how can we help Armenians? How can we help Artsakh? How can we do this even 10 times more than we currently are doing it? This is what I'm going to cover in this video, and stay till the end for a very, very powerful recipe or item that is going to allow you to literally spend free money to promote the Armenian cause and get more funding and get everything else. Okay, so stay till the end of the video. I'll share that with you so you can go ahead and execute. Okay, but let's get started with the video. Okay, my name is Arman Ananian. I live in Spain. Again, fellow Armenian. I own a company called Armenia. We're an online advertising agency serving mostly North American or American clients, and you know, I just couldn't just you know, I a lot of times I cannot sleep. It's 4:57. I don't know if you can see it, but you know, between work and you know, and like the current stress, you know, someone like cannot really go to sleep in peace, knowing what's going on in Artsakh. And even though you're donating, even though you're sharing, even though you're doing all these things, you know, as an advertiser, you know, I feel like we can optimize, you know, our process and everything, so our reach and our word can be heard further. We can impact reach with our message to more people, get more awareness, get more funding, get more donations, and ultimately help our soldiers in Artsakh and win the damn war, because I'm tired, you know. Like we gotta make this happen. Okay, so I've prepared here in my notebook 5 points that I want to talk about on how each of us as Armenians can 10x our efforts and get 10 times more results with, you know, with this thing, so we can impact more Artsakh and bring more, you know, more results, more positive thoughts, and win the war. Okay, so and again, stay till the end, because I have something very special tactic that I want to share with you that is instantly applicable and that you can go ahead and use. Okay, so my number 1 point, okay, is to have an indoctrination video. Okay, we could call this an indoctrination video or a story video. This is a video that shares the whole thing, the whole story of Artsakh with people that don't know it. Okay, these are people that, you know, maybe haven't heard of it, or just maybe they saw an influencer post it, but don't really know the story. They don't know what's true, what's not true. So the first point is for you to have, you know, kind of like your script. If you're a sales guy or you've been in sales, you know, people have scripts, or people have stuff prepared. I want us to have a script or a video that we can send to people that don't know anything about the struggle, and that video would turn people that are, you know, that don't know anything about it till start to caring about it. You know, that's super important. If we get someone that doesn't care about it, and then we take them through the journey, and they end up becoming, you know, people that care, because of the religion. Maybe they're Christians, they care because of the Christian cause. Maybe because they love our music, maybe because they love our culture. Whichever way it is, you know, we have to understand, for example, that person's interest and tied to Armenian. Why is it important to protect, defend Armenian Artsakh, right? So I would say number 1, have that video ready so you can share with people that are asking you about it, and for people that are not asking you about it. In terms of, you know, people that, you know, you're in a coffee shop, or, you know, you're in a conversation with coworkers, and, you know, you have to bring this up, you know, not being annoying or anything, but, you know, this is something that we really as Armenians care about. So we have to bring this up. And if some of the people are like, oh, I didn't know about this, you know, yeah, send me more info or tell me more, or yes, for sure, I'll send you a video. So if you have that prepared, you know, you have a system prepared, that makes it way more easy for you. Okay. And then something else is, you know, together with that package of sharing with people the video, also have also follow these pages of news, okay, and share relevant news with people that you know that might be relevant. You know, if for example you know that someone is again Christian, send them a video of, for example, like the shellings to Christian churches. You know, they're gonna care about that. They're gonna get involved with the cause, okay. And then finally, this is a bit related, and it's still under this point of, you know, sharing stuff like that. Keep yourself updated, you know, follow these Armenian pages, you know, Sardong Media, shout out to them, you know, follow them daily, because we get caught up, okay? Me as a business owner, I get caught up with work, we get caught up with family, we get caught up with all this stuff, and we forget, you know, and I want us to make like an effort to at least check these pages daily, you know, so we can be informed. You know, the more aware we are of what's going on real time, the more effort and we can, the more we can push, pour more gas into our efforts, you know. But that is point number one, okay? Basically, to recap, have a video, be updated, and have resources for people that don't know about the cause, and share it to them quickly so they can get informed, okay? Number two is something that a lot of you guys probably are doing, but of course it's a refresher that always has to be done, and it's key. Buy Armenian, okay? Buy Armenian means, you know, buying Armenian products, but also Armenian services, okay? Now let me put this very easy for you. Let me make it super easy for you. Do you have birthdays coming in? I have 3 or 4 birthdays coming in from family. And you know what? Like, what if you buy Armenian products for them as gifts? You know, there's Icelink, which is a brand it's an Armenian brand. They produce watches, jewelry, stuff like that. They're based in the United States, you know, and you know, they're still Armenian. So, for example, if you want to buy stuff like that, why not buy it from them? Because you're gonna buy like a watch or something regardless, right? Why not buy it from an Armenian, right? And you know, it's, you know, and I've done that. You know, maybe it is, you know, I'm gonna get to further points, but maybe it's $50 more expensive, maybe it's $100 more expensive. Maybe it's 300, maybe it's 1,000, you know, but you know that money, you know, is going to, you know, somehow either directly or indirectly gonna go to the Armenian efforts. You know, for example, I know that Icelink is very involved, that specific brand, and you know, most Armenian business owners are very involved with giving back to Artsakh right now. So buy Armenian, okay, and think about, do you have birthdays coming up? Okay, and you might be saying, okay, Arman, but where do I buy this stuff? Like, I don't know anywhere to buy Armenian products. Well, if you're not maybe, you know, in LA, in Glendale, where, I mean, that's pretty close. Shout out to all my friends from Glendale. What you have to do, or what you can do, is go to Etsy, okay? Etsy, there are a lot of people, I'm not going to say a lot, but there are some people that sell Armenian handmade stuff, you know, clothing, some, you know, some memorabilia, some stuff like that, you know, so feel like dudukes, stuff like that. So feel free to take a look on and like find, you know, Armenian retailers, even from Armenia directly, that you can buy from and get gifts to people, get gifts to your family, get gifts to your business partners, you know, stuff like that. And even as a service, okay, what services, maybe, you know, and I'm going to dig deeper into this a bit later, but what services, you know, can you use for your business? What service can you use, you know, that is based on an Armenian owner or stuff like that, you know? This could be, hey, maybe you need a website done, you know, do you know someone Armenian that can help you with SEO? Right now, as Patrick David said from Valuetainment and PHP agency, he said, you know, the Armenia is becoming like the San Francisco, I think, or like the typical like point for, you know, tech startups in the Middle East, right? So the Silicon Valley for the Middle East. So if you're looking for a developer, maybe, you know, you're looking for something like that, you could, it's not only buying products, it could be also a service, okay? But I'm gonna dig deeper into that more forward, okay? In the next points, okay? That is point number 2, okay? Buy Armenian. Point number 3 is obviously stop buying Turkish and Azeri, because that's basically financing the war machine. I mean, you know, and there are many things that I didn't know, you know, and we should be more conscious about it. And I'm the first, you know, I'm the first one that's not doing it. But thanks to, you know, thanks to all of you guys that I follow. For example, shout out to No Limit Boss on Instagram. He exposed, for example, that Nutella, the Nutella brand, is it comes from, you know, a lot of the nuts that Nutella uses come from Turkish, you know, the Turkish land, but more importantly, they're using child labor, you know, to collect all that, and it's a very tough job, 10 hours a day, stuff like that. So, you know, if you stop buying, you stop financing the war machine that is, you know, trying to, you know, doing this all aggression and trying to take over our lands that have been ours for millennia, right? So, you know, stop buying Turkish, stop buying Azeri. Another example I have for you is BP. British Petroleum, buys the oil from Azeri sources. So, you know, as long as they do that, well, we probably shouldn't buy that, you know, and there are some alternatives for sure. Get informed. What I'm going to do for you is the following. I'm going to leave resources of every point I've talked about. I've talked about a video and a video story that you can share with people. I'm going to share that in the description. I'm going to share places where you can buy Armenian, and maybe we have to put together a document, which I'm going to do the putting together a document, because I'm sure there's many things that we can do. But hey, buying Armenian, you know, I want to know all the, you know, I want to know all the stores that are there that are Armenian in Spain. Right now I live in Spain. All the stores in Spain, all the stores that ship internationally. I want books, I want, you know, I want like items, you know, collectibles, whatever. I want to buy Armenian, right? So that list will be put together, okay? I'll get my team to do that, okay? And then stop buying Turkish. That should also have another list, which we're also gonna do, you know. This list that we're gonna come up with has to have, you know, sources. Hey, what is your source? We don't want to just say, oh, this company, you know, is doing this because of this, you know, and have no proof. So we want to put like the source. And by the way, we're gonna leave an email on these places. So if you have a source of, hey, maybe this is an interesting video, hey, maybe this is a interesting store, Armenian store people can buy from, hey, maybe this is a brand that you didn't know that is, you know, Turkish, you know, and has a lot of close ties to the government, for example, right? So all those things, of course, Turkish Airlines is like one very clear example, but yeah, like send that information. We're gonna leave an email. Send that information. We'll add this. You know, I want this to be a resource. This video, I want it to be a resource for all of all Armenians, so we can really 10x our, you know, our efforts, and between all of us together, like do way more of an impact. You know, because I really care about this. My company is called Armenia for a reason. You know, I love Armenia. And funny enough, let's move forward, okay? Now here is one of the keys. This is like the point I told you that you had to wait till the end to watch this. The point number 4 is something interesting that some of you guys are already also doing, but it's still very powerful, which is, and I'm gonna give you like this unique insight that's gonna blow your mind up, okay? Help drive traffic, okay? Help drive traffic to donations, okay? A lot of people, a lot of Armenian guys, girls I've seen, they're sharing the they're doing a lot of stuff which guys can also do. Should, of course, I encourage. This could be helping, drive traffic to the donation page, to the Armenia Fund page, and all that stuff. Okay. This could also be creating a fundraiser on your profile. Okay. This could be created on your Instagram profile, but also on Facebook. There is also that same feature. Okay. This could be shopping with Amazon, and there is a special link. I think it's Amazon Smile. And if you shop through Amazon Smile and decide to choose which charity you want to donate, so once you select that, basically you just shop normally, just like you would do on Amazon, but like a percentage of the purchase goes to the charity. So that's a way of you not doing anything really apart from what you're doing, but getting help. Okay. But here is the amazing stuff that you can do. Organic. Listen, I'm an advertiser. Okay, I'm an advertiser, so this is why I'm passionate about all these points that I'm talking about here, and I want us to get the most amount of traffic. I want us to get the most amount of attention. I want us to get the most amount of results. Okay, this is why I'm doing this. In reality, this is my way of contributing. Apart from donating and apart from all that, I want to make sure that we're dominating the narrative, because our story, like, we are the ones that are being attacked. This is our land for thousands of years. This is not, so our story has to be on top always, and we should even be more on everyone's face. I'm sure you guys agree, because we gotta accomplish everything faster. And the more coverage we get, the better. Okay, so how do we get coverage? We have two options. We have organic traffic and paid traffic. But let me just start from the bottom of the funnel. The bottom of the funnel is, what do we want people to do? We want people to donate and they get awareness. Okay, so choose those two. Maybe you want to drive traffic or you want to drive people to a video of Armenia Fund or a different one. But that video then has a donation button. Okay, maybe you want to go ahead and drive traffic from your Instagram page, from your emails. Like, let's say you have a business, or you don't even have a business. From your email signature, you can have something like help protect Armenia, something like that, on your email banner. But I would, on the bottom of the funnel, I would recommend you to have some type of offer. What can you do for people that, go ahead and donate? For example, for me right now in Armenia, we're donating a part of the monthly profits. We've been doing this between even before the war, but we're also allocating. I'm also allocating my personal time on a campaign to push the campaign. So if you guys know any business, like any non-profit, Armenian non-profit that wants to work with an agency, where I'm here to my whole team is here to provide the services to get more reach, of course. But what offer can you do? That's my offer. What is your offer? Maybe you have a business. What can you do if people donate? Hey, if you donate $5 or $10 or 100 or 1,000 or 10,000, we'll match that. Or if you buy, the basic one is, if you buy my stuff, I'll donate part of the profits, right? If you don't have a business, that's okay. What can you do for people? There are some people, making food and then selling the food to donate, doing services and then donating that, so what can you do? What is your offer? Okay, but that is the bottom of the funnel. That is, where do you want to drive traffic to? Maybe you want to drive traffic to your Instagram, and then on your Instagram you sell some food, and then you get that food, you donate with the profits, whichever it is. Okay, but here's the key. I'm going to show you how to drive the traffic. We can go do organic and we can do paid. Of course, my expertise is in paid, but let's start with paid, with organic. Okay, organic, you have to recognize where the attention is in terms of like the social media platform where you get the most amount of organic reach. Okay, so right now in this current time where we're talking, the places where you get most organic reach, so therefore you have to create more content in these places that I'm going to tell you. That's going to result in you reaching more people. That's going to result in your message reaching more people and eventually getting more donations or getting more awareness, whichever thing that we want. Okay, so the organic platforms in this case are TikTok. Okay, you guys know that. Instagram, but more than Instagram, that Reels section. Okay, so if you do Reels about the conflict, or you know, whichever way you want to do it, be creative, that is going to get you more organic reach. Okay, and finally there is also LinkedIn. If you want to do some type of like, if you have some type of business offer or something, you know, that people could benefit from at the same time, LinkedIn is also a good organic place. Okay, but that is the organic part. Let me go with the paid part, which is what I'm an expert at. Okay, now, you know, before going into the paid section, I want to tell you, feel free to message me. Okay, feel free to message me and open, you know, whatever I can guide you with, you know, in terms of advertising and pushing this. You know, I'm all here. You know, like every little bit counts, and you know, I'm here to help with the cause, as you guys can see. So, but let's go into the paid. Okay, what can you do with paid? You know, with paid, I would advise for you to have a self-liquidating offer. Okay, or a product that you're selling. So, you know, if you have a product and you're donating profits, that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this strategy to use. Okay, if not, create a product or a service or a packaged thing that you can sell at the low cost or at a fixed cost. It doesn't have to be low, but a fixed cost, and then set the tracking so you can advertise for it. Okay, and here is like the amazing thing that I'm gonna give away in this video, which is I'm gonna give all of you that are listening $850 worth of advertising coupons that are free. Okay, this is huge. Okay, this means that you have $850 worth of advertising money that you can spend for whatever you want, you know. So this is Bing ads, this is I believe Apple, Amazon. So these are free ad credits that I'm gonna give you access to. Okay, and with this you can do whatever you want. You can drive traffic to your business, you can drive traffic directly to a charity, you can drive traffic directly to a small offer, just like I said. Maybe you donate, you know, you donate $10 of every 100 you make, whatever way you want to put it. Okay, but this is the key. I'm giving you the document with $850 worth of free advertising coupons. Okay, but imagine those ad credits are going to go somewhere. They're going to go for a video. They're going to get donations. They're going to get this other thing, right? That's the goal. That's the goal. And even if only one person does it, or 10 people do it, you know, if only 10 people do it, that's $8,000 out of nowhere that went into Armenia in some sort, shape, or form, right? They went into awareness campaign. They went into a campaign to get more funds, you know, whichever it is, okay? But yeah, like imagine the power of that. Is this not powerful? Like, is this not like you doing 10 times more? Like you helping Armenia 10 times more? Like, and like, just not like the 850, that's one thing. But what about the organic? I'm just talking about paid, which you can get started with paid for free. But what about the free organic stuff that I told you? What about the, you know, the not buying and the buying Armenian stuff, not buying Turkish stuff? What about the, you know, having the indoctrination videos that, you know, matches with this, you know? So imagine, like, aren't you really 10xing the effort on the results you would get from helping Armenia? Like that's I think so, right? But wait, there is more. There's something more that I want to talk to you about. Okay, and you know, it has to do with hire Armenian or get hired. You know, but most of it, I wouldn't say get hired. I would say get people, get Armenians hired. Okay, so hire Armenians or get Armenians hired. In my company, I'll be honest. I've it's normal. I've gone, and my goal has been, get the lowest cost, get the job done well, but paying the least cost, right? And literally since the war broke out, I was like, listen, I gotta find creative ways to provide for Armenia. I gotta find creative ways. One of the ways was, hey, listen, I need a guy for my website. My website has to be improved, and I went in and I said, hey, instead of hiring like just a random guy, why don't I hire someone from Armenia? That's exactly what I did. I had to pay a bit more. But that's totally fine. I don't care about paying $100, $200 more. Usually, sorry, the quality is even better when you hire an Armenian. I can vouch for that, at least in the tech sector, because, as you guys know, these people are brilliant. But I don't care about paying, at least personally, I don't care about paying a bit more as long as I know that I'm helping an Armenian, A lot of people are not going to war because they have kids in Armenia. They gotta put food in the table for their kids. They maybe their mother is sick. They cannot live for war. They gotta take care of people. And us as Armenians across the world, we gotta do something to help inland, but help the whole thing, help the Armenia in general, right? So how do we help these people that are in Armenia right now? Because we can donate so much, and we gotta keep donating, and we gotta keep bigling our businesses so we can donate more. Absolutely. But if you can make money and also, help Armenians, why not? So maybe you need a web guy, maybe you need a developer, maybe you need a social media guy, maybe you need a copywriter, maybe you need an email marketing guy. I'm sure you need a lot of digital stuff right now because of COVID. You need to, right? Why not hire Armenian? Okay, listen, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It's normal. I mean, some stuff happens. Usually, our goal is, try and make it work, but maybe the person doesn't work. Maybe the quality is not there. Unfortunately, I don't think that would be the case, honestly, because our people are hardworking, and everything is solvable. And if there's some misunderstandings, you can move forward. But I haven't had that happen to me. People have been very kind to me. Other Armenians that I've hired for projects, so do that, okay? Try and do that. And that was my idea to help even more, apart from donating, apart from building my business and donating and all this other stuff. I said, what else can I do? How else can I bring long-term, money and a long-term solution, and my idea was have a freelance platform for Armenian workers. Okay, so people in Armenia, again, as I described, people in Armenia that are left without a job, or people in Armenia that could use an extra income, my idea is to connect, business owners across the world, Armenians or not Armenians, to Armenian freelancers. Right now there is a landscape that, there are other freelance marketplaces where Armenians are listed, but the reality is it's all scattered around, the talent is all scattered around. You have to look through multiple platforms, you have to filter through and everything else, and there is not a single place to go and find that. So I decided, hey, listen, this is what I do, let me do it, let me do something about it. I just couldn't, I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. I just cannot not do anything, and the moment I feel like I'm doing something less, I just go crazy. I cannot sleep. I'm sure a lot of you guys are in that situation. Sleepless nights, worrying, constant. So my way my way is action. My way of just cleaning my mind is action. And so that's why I started armenianwork.com. Okay, armenianwork.com is just a freelance platform where Armenians are the freelancers to help the economy, to help the Armenian economy. There cannot be other people, there cannot be other nationalities, because the goal is to help the Armenians. Okay, the difference between, you know, other freelance platforms is, number one, we train our people and we don't charge our people to get trained. That means that, you know, other platforms, they sell courses to freelancers to get better. No, we provide materials and trainings. Right now this is all being built. Right now there is specific training for freelancers to get better, you know, to provide better service. Okay, and there is also, what also makes us different from other freelance platforms is that you get an account manager. Okay, this means that you can get someone to help you find that person for your business. Maybe you're looking again for a social media manager, for, you know, e-commerce expert. You know, you can have someone look that person out for you. Okay, and match you up with that person. You know, and that way, you know, you can get on your journey to hiring Armenian, you know, and hopefully providing more jobs, you know, and that is it. Okay, so again, the point there was hire Armenian. Armenianwork.com is you know, is the idea born from that. Okay, and the way I'm gonna do the following. Okay, the way you're gonna get the $850 ad coupon document, okay, is by registering on Armenian Work. Okay, why? Because we want to make sure that you're Armenian, basically. We don't want, you know, this is, you know, although it's not a big deal, and, you know, you can end up getting your hands on this document, it's way easier if we get this to you. It really saves you time. And we don't want just maybe Turks or like anyone that's not Armenian to get this hands on this document. So what I'm going to ask you to do to get this $850 worth of ad coupons document, so you can promote either get more funding, promote a video, promote whatever you want to help Armenia. What I'm going to get you to do is just register. Okay, and we have a manual registration process right now. So once you register, once you get approved, you'll get an automatic email with like the $850 worth of free coupons. And again, with that coupon, you can go ahead and promote, you know, again, Armenian documentary about this whole situation, a short Armenian video, the funding page, you know, wounded organization that helps Armenian soldiers that are wounded from war. Okay, you can promote many things, or you can promote your business knowing that maybe you give 50% of your profits, you know, to Armenia Fund, for example, right? So like, use it however you want. This is very powerful, and that's pretty much it. Okay, again, guys, this is pretty much all of the video. Links to the resources are mentioned down below. Suggestions, okay, comments, and everything. Feel free to post in the comments below, okay? And then, you know, if you want to claim the Armenian, like the coupon for the $850 for advertising credits to promote whatever you want, go ahead and register to armenianwork.com. That is armeniawork.com, okay? And once we verify you, we're gonna send you the coupon right away, okay? Well, thank you so much. I've talked a lot here. My name was Arman Ananian. Feel free to reach out, you know, on Instagram, email, or anything. And I'm here for you, and we're gonna win the war, okay? Thank you, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.